Guys, have you ever been wondering, but what is the right breed for me to choose, to keep on my farm? Have you ever been in that dilemma before? Well, don't worry. In this video, guys, I am going to explore for you and put you into, and put you into a corner whereby you can go out of that dilemma, whereby you can choose the very best breed for you after knowing what I'm going to tell you, because there are some factors that we really consider when it comes to the breed to keep on our farm. So guys, stick on the video, do not go anywhere, just give me a thumbs up nail and just smile, because we are going to explore and see the best breed for you to keep on your farm. Okay, so breed. Remember guys, the breed matters a lot if we are to be successful. Yes, our success rotates on breed, feeds, and management. If at all we manage those three things, guys, poultry is just, it's a very simple thing. If honestly speaking, it's a very simple thing. Most people are really failures simply because they have failed to choose the right breed for their farm. They have failed to, to manage feeds and also do other farm management when it comes to the smooth running of the business. Guys, now we are here on bleed. You are confused. You are on what we call horns of dilemma. You are in a corner seated. You don't know because you want broilers. Remember, we have a lot of breeds. Yes, these are the breeds that we have. We have broilers. These are for meat, specifically for meat. Broilers. We have what we call layers or commercial layers. These are specifically for eggs. We also have what we call local chicken. We have what we call croilers or Indian breed, India. We also have what we call Sasso. This is from France or the French breed. So these are the main breeds that we have in Uganda. You are really confused. I know a lot of people, they are confused. They don't know which breed to keep on their farm. They are like, should I go into broilers? Or should I really go into layers? Or should I go in local chicken? Oh my God. So they are just there. Local. Should I go in broilers or should I go? So you are just confused, guys, but don't worry. I am here. That's why Smart Farming is here to solve all your farming problems, especially when it comes to poultry, because we are specialized or we are experts in poultry business. Guys, now the factor number one that we consider when we are choosing the right breed, remember in business, what does business mean? Business, the simple definition for business meaning solving people's problems. This is the simple definition omuntu yenna tegeera. Business kitegeeza kusolvinga bizibu by'abantu. Solving people's problems is what business means. Most people don't know a definition for business, but I have given you a very simple definition for business. It is solving people's problem, meaning for you to choose the right breed, go and do what we call, number one, factor number one, go and do what we call market analysis. This is the very most important factor that will make you choose the right breed for you to keep on your farm. Yes, why? Because most farmers, what they do, or most people, they are really emotional when it comes to choosing something for business. They are emotional. What does emotional means? When you use emotions to think, emotions cannot lead you to success. No way. Why? Because you bring something that you want out of emotions and feelings. You cannot. But when it comes to business, we solve people's problems through using what we call logical thinking. Logical thinking. So in logical thinking, there is no emotions involved. Why do I use the word emotions? Because emotions is more in money when it comes to finances. Yeah, financial literacy. we studied deep about emotions and logical thinking. Most people are really poor because they use what we call emotional thinking. Yes, they don't use logical thinking. So, if you want to thrive in poultry, please use what we call logical thinking. You will thrive. Why? Because you are solving other people's problem. Meaning, if I'm solving other people's problem, I will not be emotional. I will do what we call market analysis. And through market analysis, I will know what the market wants. Yes, through market analysis, we go and check the dynamics of the market. Dynamics, meaning I will know what we call tests and preference of the market. What does the market really want? See, not me, because I'm not my own buyer. See, ngendo kwegulako boyagala local chicken, yes, but does the market really want local chicken? That's the first question. You want layers, yes, but the local market that you are going to sell your produce to wants layers. You want broilers, but does your market, through your market analysis, do they really want broilers? No. What do they want? They want eggs. Through market research, you will know that my market, the problem they have is eggs. They don't have eggs on the market. That means the eggs that they buy, they come from far. That means they will need a farm to solve their problem for eggs. Therefore, if the problem is eggs, I will not go in any other breed. I will just go and bring what we call layers, because layers will help me to solve this problem of eggs. That is the dynamics. That is how market works. But for you, you fail to get max simply because you put emotions. Just because here on Smart Farming, we teach about local chicken, we teach about, for you, you just say, yeah, I want local chicken because you see a lot of videos on YouTube. People, they are talking good things about local chicken. Oh, and for you start in your local area when you don't know the market dynamics, and you will be heated or you will be stricken very badly when you did not use the dynamics. It is not that everywhere they like local chicken. No. It is not that everywhere they will like, broilers. No. But layers are favorable. Everywhere people eat eggs. Yes, and they will need eggs. That means layers is at least 95%. You'll be successful in them. Yes, because everywhere people eat eggs. Everywhere. Whether in villages or whatever, they will need eggs. So before you go into, and I'm not saying that choose layers. No. But I say that before choosing the right breed, because it may be that they want local chicken in that area, yes. So use what we call market analysis and its dynamics. So in dynamics, we consider what we call demand and supply. Demand and supply. You know why? Do you know why this market, they are the one who determine the prices of your produce. Why? Simply because you did not do market analysis very well. If I do market analysis and I understand the problem that you have in that area, that means I will be number one to solve that problem. And if I solve your problem, I will determine the price of my produce. Why? Because I am alone. But there is what we call monopoly. In what we call market, there is what we call monopoly. So whenever you go into something, when you are a lot of people in it, that means it is the market that is going to determine the price. But you remember MTN used to be alone in business before Airtel came. But when Airtel came, things really changed. Things became a bit different. Now MTN started giving free minutes, they started giving free MBs. Before it was not like that. Why? Because they had no what we call competitor. They had no competitor. But once Airtel came and solved the people's problems of data, of minutes, because it was expensive to call someone through MTN, so things were difficult. But when Airtel came, it gave people free minutes. You just buy maybe 50 minutes with 500, all that. But even now, MTN copied them because Airtel set the dynamics of the market. They knew. So MTN was monopoly. It had a monopoly because it was alone in the business. Therefore, it could set the price. Now, guys, it is very simple. These things are really simple. If I told you follow what I tell you, you will be successful. But if you do what you really feel you want, nothing, you will never be successful in poultry. So, the problem we have in Uganda, people don't really respect what we call consultation. Consultancy. Consultancy. You don't respect consultancy. Mulabanga fabababa. But you know, if you pay consultation fee from someone who has been in that field, please, you will be successful. Pay those people, pay the consultants to get this information. Because you know why whites are Abazungu? They are very rich. And whenever they do businesses, they thrive. Why? Because they use what we call consultancy. Before they start up something, they use consultants. They pay consultancy. Bagenda Marairo to pay those doctors for consultation every month. Ekitali mu Africa. So in business also, there are those people who are experts in that same area that you are targeting, that you are going into. So make sure that you pay a few, it's not that much, few coin. Before you invest in your 5 million, 10 million, please pay an expert some small amount like 150. They don't ask that much, but just because, you know, our mentality, I don't know, African mentality is like that. So guys, market analysis is important, is the main factor that will help you to know the exact breed that you will keep on your farm. Why? Because if you do market analysis, you will know the problems of people in that area of locality where you want to put your farm. Once you know the problem, please just solve that problem. Don't waste any time. Don't waste any time. Solve their problem. And then you will thrive. Why? Because you are problem solver. You know the difference between rich people and poor people. Rich people are always problem solvers. They solve the problems of others, and through solving those problems, they become rich. Why? Because people have to pay for their services and goods for solving their issues. Always the rich people are always optimistic about the future. They don't complain. But poor people are always pessimistic. They complain. But rich people, whenever they see the problem of the society, they are problem solvers. That's why they are very rich. Why? Because through problem solving, you are forming a business that solves other people's problem. That is how you get rich, guys. Train yourself to see opportunities others are not seeing, and there you will thrive. But without that, I promise you will never see wealth. Guys, see you in my next video. I think you have now got my point, how you can choose the best breed for your farm. Simply use market analysis. Why? Because you will know the tastes and the preferences of the market. You are not going to sell to your own self. That means you need you need the market to tell you exactly what they want, so that you can supply them depending on the demand that is in that area of locality. See you in my next video. God bless you.